Okay guys, so temperature and humidity experiment take 2. There's been almost a day since I last recorded some nighttime temperatures in the terrarium. But what I didn't record was the house temperature. So tonight the house temperature, according to the temperature reading in the hallway downstairs, measures 18 degrees Celsius. And in the warm zone, the warm side, the temperature here is 23.5 degrees Celsius with a humidity of 56.6%. So that's air humidity and air temperature. And the air temperature on the cool side is 21.9 degrees Celsius with a humidity of 72%. So that's air temperature and air humidity. And Mr. Jinx, if I just open the enclosure, Mr. Jinx is currently sitting on his slate ledge just up there, which if I just touch it, it's still relatively warm. So if I just have a look, so we've got a sensor probe here which is connected to a digital thermometer. So that's just sitting on the ledge of a slate there. If we just have a look at the reading of that, that is measuring 25 degrees, and on the cool side 20.8 degrees Celsius. And then we also have a humidity gauge here. So that's the cool side digital thermometer probe. Then we have a hygrometer probe here. The hygrometer probe is measuring 59% there. So now I'm going to take some spot readings again like I did last night and just see if there's any sort of comparison. So we'll do one in the burrow down there. So we have 20.8 degrees down there. And around about where this thermometer probe is, we'll take a reading there. That's 23.5. So there's a couple of degrees difference there between what's read on the digital thermometer and what this is reading. Let's have a look on the ledge here where it's quite warm. So that, look, measuring 28.1 degrees, so there's still quite a bit of heat in there retained from the daylight sun or halogen light. Then if we go on to the cool side, so we have a little burrow here, that's measuring 19.7, and under the plant 20.2, and just under here 20.1, under the sedge grass 19.9, and he tends to like it down here as well, in the back, in the very back. So if I just take a little spot reading down there, that's 19.2. He likes it in this area, but here as well. That's 22.6. So obviously the closer to the halogen light, which obviously is off now, and that's the only heat source. I do have a heat mat attached to the side of the enclosure here, but that's never on. If it gets perhaps a bit too cold in the winter, I may stick it on, but the idea is to try and utilize this halogen as a replication of the sunlight. Obviously it won't be exact, but you know, for safety parameters. But yeah, so there's a couple of spot readings, and they're all kind of, and look how active Mr. Jinx is. I'm going to stick some food in there now, and no doubt he will want to eat. We have a Mr. Darkling Beetle saying hello there. So let's whack some food in and see what happens. Now while I put the food in, I'm just going to pop my camera down. Tell you what, I'll see if I can even put it on a rock.